It's become one of my favorite tunes, says Olga. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Green Debris says, good morning, dude. Keep that drive. Awesome, bro. Thank you for the love, man. Appreciate it. Always. I hope you're doing good as well. And you are also keeping that music going, too. Shipper says, hi. Hello. Good morning to you. Sending you lots of love. Also, big shout out to Shipper for subscribing to me on Twitch. She went and subscribed to me last night on twitch.tv/Z8phyR, directly supporting my career as a musician. So if you want to support what I do, you want to keep supporting what I do, please come on over to twitch.tv/Z8phyR. Come give me a subscription. I've given you a VIP badge. So now whenever you chat, you have a little VIP badge next to your name. So now you get to stand out from the chat even when you chat. So there you go. There's some perks for subscribing with me. You also get cute little emotes next to your name. So, you know, just something you can do to help me out. And then the more people that start to subscribe and help me out, the more benefits and perks that I can offer you. And I figured since the Twitch is so easy to do, I'll probably offer a lot of like my stuff through there, like project files, templates, tutorials, coaching sessions, everything. Um, I'll just offer it to like anybody who subscribed. That way it's easy for me, and honestly it's cheaper. It'll be cheaper for me too, because like if you're subscribed to me on Twitch, it's easy, like it's fine. Like you're supporting me. I don't really need you to pay me extra for like a coaching session or something, you're already doing it. So I mean you already are by listening and just playing my music, by just being here. I appreciate it. So thank you. You got nice bling. Yeah, yeah. I gave you a VIP badge, and then yeah, you get the little first founder subscriber, like you get a little founding emote. So you'll always have that too, I'm pretty sure, no matter what, which is pretty cool. Olga says, how can I find Twitch in the App Store? Does it have the purple icon? Yes, it's that purple little TV looking icon with some eyeballs in the middle. Here, but I can give you the link here to. Okay, I put the link in the chat right there. HTTPS twitch.tv/Z8phyR. And yeah, it's on the App Store. It's on all the stores. And and it's really easy once you get in there and stuff. It's Twitch was an app originally for gamers to stream their games, to show their games, but it quickly became something for everybody. Like, so a lot of artists use Twitch as a way to show their craft. So if you are somebody who likes to watch people create just in general, I would strongly suggest checking out Twitch. If you like watching music production, if you like watching people draw, make art, um, do editing, coding. I mean, I've seen it all on Twitch, and writing. They do writing. Um, it's definitely an interesting place because it's a lot of like 1, 2 viewer kind of people that are really, really good at what they do. They just don't have a lot of a lot of support yet. They have a little bit though. So I think that this is actually a great move for me because I really like to be supportive, like I want to support people. It's something I always wanted to do, but only people I feel as I get older, I guess, I feel like I should get more and more supportive of people that are actually doing the music, That's my thing. Like I love to support people that want to do it, but there's a big difference between wanting to do the music and then making it. So that's kind of my thing. Burger Mode, hey, what's up, man? Oh, big shout out to Burger Mode. I went and checked him out on Twitch last night. He's one of the streamers I checked out. Super awesome, positive dude. I had a great time hanging out with his stream. So massive shout out to you and Lemon Sass, both of you. Thank you both for following me on Twitch. Mad love always. So I hope you're doing good, man. Hope your production session went well. I stayed as long as I could. Then I went off and started checking out other streamers, and then I went to bed. So it was pretty fun, though. I really enjoyed watching you produce, man. It was great, truly. Shipper says, or Booger Mode says, I appreciate it. Yeah, man, of course. Thanks. I'm here to check you out and join. Thanks, man. Yeah, have fun. Shipper says, can you use Twitch for writing and editing? Yes, ma'am, you can. You can. Um, you can use Twitch for whatever you want, whatever. It's just like a free world, honestly, with a video, You don't even have to show your face. Like, I just have a webcam, but some people don't even have a webcam. Talk to you later about it? Sure, sure. Definitely, definitely. I'll call you or whenever we talk. How about that? Streamlabs is my bot. It's the program that I use to go live and stream. It's my it's the this recording software, and it's also they're all tied with Amazon and Twitch and stuff. Hey, Olga, thank you so much for following me on Twitch. I appreciate the love and support dearly. Thank you for figuring it out, installing it on your phone or computer, and coming to hang out with me. I really do appreciate it. So I'm glad you enjoy the music. I'm glad you're a part of, well, the breeze. Something fun I like to do with silence sometimes is if you open a release really high when you design the sound in your envelopes, you like envelopes. If you open your release up a little bit and you do some like real small note somewhere, it like flicks the filter open really fast. It only happens in silence and it's really neat. I do it every now and then, but sometimes it doesn't work either, but it's just something that you could probably use as well. Hello there, Music Mist. Thank you for liking the stream, Michelle Wentling. It's almost another song on its own. You meant to say ARP? See, the new application is better. I guess you mean the new ARP that I put in it. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. What's the morning drink in California? Is that coffee? Yes. Also, you can use Control B to duplicate patterns. That's true, but you cannot do that when you have a selection like this because you don't want to duplicate everything. For example, I already have stuff like this going on. I don't necessarily, when I Control B, if stuff's highlighted, it takes everything and duplicates it. So yeah, I wish. I do it sometimes, but not, you can't use it like if you're working within selections, for example, you do something like this, it does that. It literally copies everything. So Control B is good, but it can also be very, very bad. Be careful using it like religiously. if you're using a lot of automations, it'll mess you up. So you got to make sure you highlight first, and then you can control B. But you still can't control B inside of a selection like that. See what happens? So that's why control B, although it's useful, it's not actually better for my workflow. It only helps a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. Megabolus, I missed it. It's all right. How are you doing? There we probably have a Z for lead in the making. Buddy, don't answer. Megabolus, okay. More breeze. Hey there, how's it going? Appreciate all the love and support always. Yeah, sorry I missed your chat. Sometimes I get a little distracted. I'm getting better, getting a lot better at it, but yeah, sometimes I just get a little, I get distracted, or like I see it and then I totally forget to say something, or I might have actually said something, but I didn't unmute my mic. But I'm getting better at it. Yeah, you can see, my fingers are starting to get on the keyboard right when I'm supposed to talk. I also find myself using a single octave when I use piano roll. How do I play a piano for fun? I use multiple octaves. Therefore, what I play for fun and what I make in FL does not match. Most of your piano roll elements are within a single octave too. That's true because you shouldn't have too much elements going on within one little section of your pad. So it makes sense to me. You shouldn't be working in like a million octaves unless you have like a new sound or just something specific because well, the reason why it works like on a piano is because it's basically all in one instrument. So it has a low end, a mid, and a high end all built in one. Whereas when you start producing it and making it on your own, you need to be careful of that. So that's why this EQ stuff matters. So yeah, most stuff should be probably within the same kind of range in your piano roll. You shouldn't have too much because if I try to make a pad with a bunch of low C notes and stuff going on, it's going to interfere with my low end on my bass. So it's not that FL does not match, it's that you have to separate it out so you can address each element a bit more in depth and apply some kind of fundamentals to it, you know? So it's like it's a mixing decision more than it's just like designing, but you can do it however you like. Like for example, I tend to be real spaced with my octaves when I design the chords. You see, this is a multiple octaves. This is not just one octave of a design. But when I design the melody, it's probably going to be within, yeah, it's going to probably be within C to 4, C4 to C5, or C5 to C6. It's going to be in that range because you still have to come here afterwards. Okay? You have to come here afterwards. You got to come and EQ your stuff. So if you try to work within a bunch of octaves with one sound or one thing, you're literally like gonna have to go crazy with the mixing and making sure it's all tailored. So that's why you don't actually like go too crazy with the sounds. And instead, if you want to work with multiple octaves, make a new sound instead, and then make a new mixer track and then put it on a different octave. So all of my piano roll elements look like they're on one octave, but if you put them all together, you know, you space them all apart and stuff, you can see that they're not even close to all being on the same octave. Hope that makes sense, man. DJ, hey, what's up, man? Hey, long time no see, brother. I hope you are doing good. You still making music? You still making music, DJ? Hey, you better be making music, man. easy misses. I guess that's the reason I'm real bad at mixing. Nah, man, it's not that you're bad at mixing. It's one of those things that takes time. Takes a lot of time, but also understanding the fundamentals of what you're doing sometime in your life would help so much, you know. It's one of those things where you watch other people do it all, like do it and they make it look all easy, but when you do it, it's not. It's exactly like that. Like there's a method to the madness. There's a method to everything going on here. And whenever you are in the producer's seat, it's the same thing. There's some kind of method to your madness, and you gotta always keep in mind you only have so much space. Span's good. You only have so much space. You only have so much space in your frequency spectrum. So like we can look at my little mix here that's going on, and you can already see like the problem in the mix just from looking at this little like thing. You can see, oh, it needs more something here, you know, more 2Ks, 4K, 6K. You know, you can fill that in with whatever. But, you know, this is all bass stuff and this is all mid stuff. And if I worked all just within one octave, all your stuff's going to be like centered here. You see? All your stuff would be within this octave here on the frequency. So you need to work within other octaves with your music, even when you do it. And even if you design, but it doesn't mean, you know, a piano should be low, mid, high in your mix. Like, if the piano is going to be low, mid, high, that means you're going to sacrifice other instruments' presence for that piano existing there, or anything, guitar or whatever. So everything's got a place to fit into your mix. So it's very like you have to pay attention for your, you know, pay attention to how you're going to put your elements into your mix. And of course, you know, have fun. At the end of the day, it's your music. You know, it really doesn't matter if it's like this or not. But if you want to be better, then you have to pay attention. That's the only way you'll get better. You can't just hope to get better just by doing it and saying, oh, I'm not getting better at mixing. I'm not getting better. This is impossible. This is hard. If you look at it that way, you won't get better. So what you got to do is you got to start seeing what your mistakes are, seeing what you're doing here, and whatever problems you're making. It's like watching a replay, you know, of your game or something. You know, you got to really look at, well, what decisions am I making when I'm mixing, and then what can I do to make my decisions better, essentially. And if you don't know how to do it yourself, you must pull yourself a reference track. Find a reference track. You know, we could find anything for a reference track. That's the master. But you could find your reference. Let's just say this is a reference. And then you compare the two as you produce, and this is how you're going to start getting better at your mixing, especially if you think you're bad at it. It's not that you're bad at it, it's more like you just don't know how to improve yourself, and because you're not catching the things you're doing wrong. A lot of production is about really paying attention to the small elements and then not being too lazy of a producer if you can help it. It's what I tell a lot of people that want help mixing. They want me to help them mix or anything, and then they say, you know, hey, I need help mixing, but it's, you know, but if I look at your project, and then, you know, I can tell if you rushed your project. Let's say that you can tell. So there you go. I guess that's the reason I'm still busting out good tracks. All right, DJ. Hey, hey, I feel it. I recently made a new band. What? Okay. Doing music. Thank you, Donovan, for your time. You're much welcome. By the way, what's your real name? That's my name, Donovan. Also, have you worked with vocalists? Yes, I have. I'm still making music, and I've created a new band with a few friends recently. DJ Hey Hey. Hey, man, awesome. That's great. What's the name of your band? I'm still making music. I've created a new band with a few friends recently. The band is called Thinix. Okay, man, that sounds gnarly. I hope you guys have fun. I guess you're the producer. You got a vocalist, and yeah, man, you better get on WGKS radio. You better go next door and tell them to spin your music on there. Tiamo from YouTube says, "Hey buddy, glad to be back in the master class. LOL. What artist inspires you?" Um, Not a particular artist really anymore. Really is I'm really just inspired by other people making music. I really don't care who the artist is. I don't really care like what your followage is. Like I'm inspired by people making music. That's truth. So I don't really have any like definite heroes or anything like that anymore. I guess what got me kind of inspired into doing this though was um the old classic stuff by like Roald Velden, Valentin, Talamanca, Mango, some old Shingo stuff. I like that stuff back in like 2012. That's when I found it all. But after that, I really haven't like latched on to anybody else. So I can't really draw inspiration from other artists like that unless they're making music. But I draw inspiration from, I don't know, people, events, nature, just being here and making it inspires me to keep making it, like I don't look at any individual artist for inspiration at all. Not one. Nothing against them, nothing at all, but I understand what the game's all about, so to speak, or I understand what you have to do. So I don't need to really, you know. But I do admire a lot of people that are doing it. That's true. Like I admire everybody that's out here doing it. I admire them so much because it's very difficult in so many ways. A lot of doubt for some reason from people. So, it's just like you do have like these heroes in your music career and stuff, but as you get to a point, they just aren't really like your heroes anymore. So, not that they're not bad people or anything, but you've kind of evolve as you get older. Cynic says, "This is our band." All right, man. Cool. All right. Well, you got to link me your SoundCloud. I could check you out after I'm done. If you got to put some music out if you haven't already. I watched your video where you're walking and talking to us. Are you going to do the same type of video again? I'll have to watch it. Yeah, that's part of my podcast. What I do on my podcast. So yeah, of course, of course. Cynics, we got one overly distorted 90s type track. All right, I feel that. Booger mode, thanks for the morning vibes. I'm off to start my day. Hey man, thanks for hanging out and chilling. Much love, appreciation to you. I hope it's a great day. If you're streaming or you turn on your stream, I try to hop into yours, my friend. Try to show the love as well. All right, man, cool. Did you post it to your SoundCloud yet? DJ Hey Hey or Cynics the band? And then Olga, yeah, I'm gonna make more of those. Just kind of me talking, talking my head off about what I feel myself. So yeah. I'm 32. Yeah, I'm 32, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be 33 this year in August. You're 26. All right, man. Hey, making it through the 20s. 20s is interesting time of life for sure. Booger Mode. Yeah, I'll be back streaming tonight, 10 p.m. EST. Nice, man. All right. Let me link your Twitch. Hey, that was him right there. All right, guys, this is him on Twitch. He's in the chat right now. He's leaving, but he makes music as well. FL Studio. It's he does all kinds of stuff. It's it's the production style is different, but I think it's definitely something you could learn something from. So definitely check him out, guys. I'm gonna post his link in the chat here. Go give him a follow on his Twitch. Get him to affiliate at least. Should be soon, right? Yeah. So I can donate some bits or something in his channel and be a part of his stream too. We want to support the people that are making music, that are doing it, that are trying. So you're gonna see a lot more people. I'm looking for more musicians, basically. Like that's my search on Twitch. Is like all these are like gamers and stuff because usually I used to watch Twitch for gaming, but like now I'm coming down to find the musicians. So it's gonna be a lot of me hopping into people's chats and music and saying hi, seeing what you're about, trying to show some love, trying to engage. So make sure you guys do that for me if you could. Go follow my man Booger Mode at his Twitch. No problem, man. When did you discover FL? I discovered FL back in 2000 and about six. A friend of mine introduced me to the program, gave me a bootleg copy on a CD, and I didn't actually buy the program until much later in my life. Probably like 2009, somewhere around that time. And then I didn't take it serious though for a long time, not till about 2016. So I've been producing professionally, I guess, since 2016, 2017. And that's it, man. DJ Hay says, I started producing around 2016. I started professionally around 2019. No, wait, 2020. Okay, cool, man. That's awesome. So you're just getting started. And that is amazing, man. I hope you have a beautiful journey in music. I really do. I really do. Music may stay. I love those pianos. Hey, I feel you. Feel you. Thank you. I love them too, man. This is a more like piano guitar kind of thing, but I don't know. It's instruments. It's fun. It's life. Something I enjoy. And if you're not enjoying your music, you're not enjoying what you do. If you're just trying to get signed, if you're just trying to get it so somebody can hear it, just for some like cheap recognition, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't worry about that stuff. Just make it for yourself. Put it out on your SoundCloud. Put it on your Bandcamp. Put it on your YouTube. Put it everywhere that you own and let the world enjoy it alongside of you. That's really the truth about music. Don't ever worry about it ever being signed. Don't ever worry about it making $1 million. You know, it's not about that. And if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at the end of the day, it's about the music and about creating it and about being present with it. And that's what I'm here for. And hopefully, people can understand, my production process a little bit. Today's a little bit slow, but yeah, it's okay. We're just moving along the best we can. And then if anybody can find any value from this, from me producing and doing this stuff, then that means I'm doing my job. I'm doing the right thing. So hopefully it helps. And thanks everybody for the love and support. I really appreciate. Oh, Pantelis, hello from Athens. Hey, hello there, Pantelis. I didn't even see your message, but thank you. Hello from Athens, Greece. See that all the way in Greece. That's amazing. So I'm so happy you are here with me on this day, on this beautiful April. So thank you. Have you made any tracks with bass as the main focus? Something that hits hard or uses weird portamento stuff? Not recently. Sometimes I get a hair and do it, but I don't know. I just be like chilling. I'm more chilled than anything else, so it's kind of rare that I make stuff that's like banging like that, But I used to make hip hop and stuff back in the day, so I do know how to do that stuff. It's just not what I usually prefer to create when it comes to sitting down to create. It's not like I don't mind it. I just don't. You know, I don't know. I just kind of been, I don't know, burnt off of that stuff. You know, nobody in the scenes and genres really seems to. I don't know. I like to, like for like hip hop, I really want to work with people who take their craft as serious as I take creating the song. How about that? So, you know, if somebody, if and a lot of people don't, you know, even to this day, they don't, you know, consider themselves really serious musicians. They don't consider themselves musicians at the end of the day. It's just a little, I don't know. You know, it's just not any honor in it. They don't honor the process. So, you know, if you don't honor the process, I don't really want my music to be a part of your process because I honor it deeply. I love it. I love to create it, and I want to work with people, especially like vocals, like lyricists or something. If I wanted to do something with them, you know, it's not about the clout and about I don't know. It's just about a good song, and people can't get that out of their head about like the recognition. So this is why I don't really do it. Especially in hip hop, it's really bad. Everybody just wants to kind of use each other, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't want to use people. I don't want to take advantage. I want to help people, and I want to produce with people that are legitimate, you know. And I know you're legitimate if I see you posting on SoundCloud. So it's kind of like if I see you, I follow everybody too. If I find out you have one, I follow you, and I do pay attention to pretty much everybody that posts. At some point, I try to, you know, I might miss some because it's a lot of people now, but you know, I like music, you know, I like new music. I like to see musicians working. I like to see the art. I like to see you happy to make music. You know, I'm not the only one happy to make music. I know that. So, you know, it's like people act like you can't be happy to make music if you ain't making money from it or something. So, you know, I don't know. So it's hard to really talk to people about music because they see it in a monetary sense. And I see it more like, man, it's something I love to do, you know? And it doesn't matter what happens to it. Like at the end of the day, we just got to make it because we know better. I know better. What is your background on piano? I'm gonna ask. Did you take specific lessons or nah? I'm 90% self-taught. I did take some lessons for like a month a few years ago, but I'm gonna be honest, they ain't do nothing for me except tell me how to read out of a book. You know, like I appreciated it, but you know, basically when I took the lessons, they gave me a book and they were like, "Yeah, you just gotta practice out of the book." And I was like, "Oh, well, it's not even, you know, why am I even gonna pay for that? You know, like I already know how to do that." So yeah, I didn't really learn nothing new. Like it just gave me practice sessions, but that was really about it. I'm like, I already play on my own. Yeah, I'm just I learned, man, from just playing along songs when I had a little keyboard when I was little. I played along with songs until I got the hang of them enough. And I was actually very impatient with my learning though, because as soon as I learned enough, I just started to make my own stuff immediately. So I never really like would finish learning songs. I would just learn like little, you know, just learn like bits and then I'm gone. Do you like music, Miss says, do you like music that is on the end of too creative, like microtonal, or the ones that have very non-mainstream music? Um, yeah, I don't have a preference about like what songs, what music that I like, man. It's really, I don't know, it's just a mixture of everything. Like I don't care if it's too creative or too, you know, one dimensional because like the way producers handle every style is really amazing. So I just admire people who work. You know, like I don't care what genre you make or anything. It's just like it's a difference between somebody who's just trying to lazily produce stuff and and then but you know like the people who don't make music are like the loudest. It is weird, you know, like they're not putting stuff out every day. They're barely putting stuff out, but they all have very opinionated things to say about music. So you gotta learn, like, you can't take those folks seriously. They don't know what they're talking about at the end of the day. You have to trust what you're doing and do what you like. That's really the key. Do what you like. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter, like, don't get the mainstream, not mainstream. Get all those labels of music out of your head when you come to create. It doesn't matter if it's the most indie thing you've ever made. It doesn't matter if it's the most commercial thing you ever made. Like, all that is just irrelevant nonsense we've added to put on top of the actual music, you know? So yeah, man, like this stuff should be happening. Virtual Riot made a track which is a combination of ambient and dubstep. It's like something that is very unique. Yeah, that's great, and that's gonna keep happening. That's gonna keep happening. It won't be virtual. In fact, like I showed my song to somebody the other day, the last song I made, and they were like, "Dude, if you would have been making this like 20, 2009, 10, like you would have been right in with the guys there." And he's like, "It's kind of crazy that you're doing this because nobody else is doing this. And I was like, yeah, it's a new genre kind of, but for me it's not, but for other people hearing my music, it's a little bit of a new genre to them. So that's the idea. Make music that you like. Don't worry about what people, don't worry about like trying to make it pass a vibe check, so to speak, with other people. Like, people will like it if they like it. It's fine. That's cool. That's really cool. But yeah, I don't really listen to Virtual Riot like that. I've probably maybe heard them like once, but I don't listen to other people's music that often. And I'm not, it's very rare. When I listen to music, it's 90% of the time I listen to music, it's very deep listening. It's kind of why I don't want people to share their tracks all the time here, because I'm trying to, I don't want to like go here and make this and like, be making music and then you're like, oh, listen to my track. And then I'm not going to really want to give it the full listen because I want to get back to my tune. I just don't feel like that's respectful. So, I'm not going to be that way. I think music's a very good process. So that's why I don't listen to them. I don't listen to Virtual Riot. I don't listen to really anybody except like very little, very few things. Like my music ears are very like tailored now to like specific music. So that's what I do. But I believe it. Like I believe like Virtual Riot, I believe they're all doing it, and I'm glad. I'm glad people are out here doing things, especially people that are already established as artists. Because commercial artists still have something to give. You know what I mean? They still have something out there that's music. So, uh, even though it may be all commercialized and mainstream, there's still messages behind it. Hopefully, good ones that they're trying to put out there. But. Kumar says hello from India. Hello, Kumar. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. We're kind of over here procrastinating on creating a track. take a little break here, guys. MoTitan_10. Thank you so much for the follow. It was 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry I missed it. I was chatting, I think. My bad. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Music Miss says, are you willing to check out my FLP pile, giving your feedback on my work in progress progressive house track? If so, where do I send it? You know what? Yes, I am willing, and I want you to join me on my Discord to do that. Z8phyR.com/Discord. That gives you a link directly to my Discord channel. Come join me here in Discord. Come talk to me in the music music lounge or the Breeze Lounge. And yeah, share your music there. I can give you some feedback on it. It'll just be like some simple one. I really don't do like detailed feedback that often. Um, but I will like give you some light feedback. I'm not really good at it, to be completely honest. But I tell you what, I do have another Discord server that I started called Pure Melodic Progressive House. And this one is a great place for you to drop feedback for all your music, because there's a lot of other artists that I've wrangled in there. I'll drop a link for that too. And that link right there is for the Pure Melodic Progressive House Discord, which is another Discord full of basically musicians that are either similar to myself or like myself in what they produce. All are probably better, but there's a place you can go to chat and engage with people, and and you can also share your music there. You can share your links there. It's the only way I'm really going to be able to interact with you guys sharing me stuff in real time. Otherwise, I just can't keep up. Like Facebook isn't even, I can't even really use it. There's too much going on, so I can't use Facebook to like really connect with people like I used to, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. Anyways, Discord. Yes, join me on Discord. I know if you're new, it's okay. It's all right. It's very intuitive if you put some time on it. It's worth figuring it out because there's a lot of music producers on there. Um, there's a way it's the only way I'm going to be able to coach you if you want me to coach you. It's the only way you can really like network and engage with me as well and other people as far as in real time. But I would strongly suggest that you are also active on your other social platforms like whatever your favorite one is, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. You should be actively on there, engaging, commenting, sharing, posting stuff on people's content to generate a community around what you love. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back here in about 5 to 10 minutes. Um, there's some album codes right there if you want to get a copy of my album Faith in the Wind. I don't know if those are good codes. Hang on. Oh yeah, I think those are the good ones. Yep. Okay, five more new fresh codes right there. Go ahead and download it if you like. If not, it's okay. I'm gonna let this play out here and take a little break. Much love to every single one of you that is listening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy this production. It's a little bit slow, but we're gonna get on it. And I think when I come back here, what we'll do is we might do a little bit more work on this, and then I'm gonna start a new concept. All right. So yeah.